Hello everybody, this is Sesto Elemento here, and welcome back to another clutch video. This time I am in the F-16A, not the 80F, just the A, and yeah, I just got rid of that one bomb there. And I will be getting 6 kills out of this match. So, this happened probably about 5 minutes ago, so first thing I do is take these guys into a sort of a raid fight, because that's where I excel at. And do keep in mind, I barely have any modifications on this. I only just got the second, I only just started getting the second row of performance modifications on this thing. So I'm just trying to keep the F-14 in an area where I can excel at, and keep the F-4S occupied. So the F-4S tried to get some missile launches on me. I pop a couple of flares because there's an F-4E coming in. Missile just dodges over, and I barely avoid his guns. And the F-4S decides to break off while the F-14 still sticks onto me. And here the camera has a seizure, and there's the desync where my engine dies, but it doesn't. And I continue with the raid fight while more people slowly start to come in. The F-14 makes a mistake of breaking off, and this F-4E comes back in and trying to cut me down. But he's an F-4E, so he can't really keep up with me. The F-4S comes back. I think it's the same F-4S, I'm not sure. And so I launch a missile at the F-14, who has broken off. Missile desync is crazy now these days, and it will connect. Just like that. Well, unfortunately he has the FS, but all of his engines must have been hit because he crashes later. There he goes, puts the fire out. And now I have an F-4E and an F-4S. Somehow that F-14 missed. I was glad he's there, but it's like, yeah. The F-4 pops a bunch of flares. I didn't see those pop up, and I turned into this MiG-23, which could have easily killed me there, but didn't. So I decided to go after the F-4S since he's nice and slow here. This MiG-23 would just be a waste of speed. I gunned down the F-4S, and that's my first kill. And the MiG-23 is now on the 6 of my friendly F-14, which I sorely needed him. So I level out, and I decided to get some more speed. I was running a full tank of fuel, along with the external fuel tank. So I had the endurance for this. Try to get the F-4E in a head-on, he pops flares, and we merge. He goes in, tries to dogfight. I go after the MiG-23, but alas, didn't get a hit. F-4E gets very close with hitting that. And he gets close with those shots again. I was really pushing my luck there with where I'm going. And I fire at the ML, but unfortunately he doesn't go after it either. Which I'm glad it didn't hit the teammates, because that would have been bad. And now we got an F-4E and a MiG-23 on the 6 up at the F-14, but the F-14 unfortunately dies, leaving me to be the only person left. So I go after the F-4E since he's slow. I gotta get him now. Which I missed the first few shots, but then the second shot, my camera stops having a seizure, will land momentarily. Dodge the ML. Dodge the F-4S. Desync. Damage model comes back again. Launch at the F-4S, and he does not flare, thankfully. Bonk. So that is 3 kills out of my 6. MiG-23 misses the shots somehow. At this point I'm very slow, and I'm starting to run low on fuel, but that's where my advantage comes in. I don't know how the F-4E managed to get it all the way, but we'll just run with it. F-4E is slow, so I decided to go vertical for the MiG-23. just to put some pressure on the MiG-23 because he currently poses the biggest threat to me. And so I go down, and I see both of them start to break off. And I launch a missile and I lost my last missile as a kind of last thing before we all go back to RTB. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if I pointed this out, but I did land a glancing hit on the F-4E. That will come in clutch here. And so now we all RTB. And there we go. The F-4E has crashed. So that saves me one more person. So now I only have 2 guys left, an F-4E with AIM-9Es and the MiG-23ML that I failed to kill. My RTB, I have bombs, I jettison them instantly because I need this. I need all the weight that I can get. I'm trying to bleed as much fuel as possible before this. I really should have set a keybind for jettisoning the fuel tanks, but alas, I was not expecting them to be this quick. MiG-23 launches, I believe, an R-24R at me, barely misses. It's a little nerve-wracking, and then this missile somehow misses. I do not know how. That was probably the luckiest dodge and RNG of my life. And now this MiG-23 does not want to take the fight, despite me having way more fuel than I did last time. I launch a missile, he flares it instantly. Replay missiles are something else. And the MiG-23 runs over to his F-4E friend, which the Phantom, I think, didn't have flares, because I launch a missile, and it immediately strikes him down, leaving only just the MiG-23. I lock him up on a missile, but it's too close for guns, so I just go for guns, and I blast him out of the sky. And that right there is 6 kills with a very nice dogfight and clutch match. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the new update. Bye!